Well, let's just say here's immediately the problem with betting and fantasy in this sport or in any sport in general. If you have people that can come out and straight up say, like this, Justin Starling, hey, don't pick me. I'm not trying to try and make the main tonight. I'm going for the pulp race, which awesome for pulp to do it. You know, they have the big money race for the privateer guys, and that's a whole separate option. That's not bad. That's not what I'm talking about here. But if you're coming out straight onto social media and telling everybody, "Hey, I'm not trying tonight. I'm not trying to make the main, whatever." And if you look through his Twitter, it's just people being like, "Boo, this is a bad look." Like, what are you trying to say that you're just full on not trying? And I get it. Apparently, you know, the pulp race is a lot of money and you need points to get into it. And sure. But if this is your job and you're talking about, like, I need to do that because I have bills to pay, wouldn't making the main also pay your bills? Or at least in my mind, like, don't you make money for making the night show? And also, if you're a sponsor of Justin, he's basically saying, "Hey guys, thanks for giving me money to send me to these races. We're not going to see you on TV at all because I'm not trying." It is. I mean, this is becomes the problem of just well, in general, this is a problem. If you have people just saying, "Hey, I'm not going to try, whatever. Thanks, sponsors, but too bad for you." But it's also the problem of, yes, once you involve money and fantasy and betting and, you know, people putting stock in you, yes, if he comes out and says, "Hey, I'm not going to try," you're really stupid if you put any money on him. That's your own problem and sucks for you. But it's, you know, you're openly saying, openly, I don't know how you want to word this, like changing the outcome of things. It is kind of funny if you look through a lot of people saying like, "Oh, so that's the reason you're not making mains." And I'm not going to get into that, but it's like, it's just funny. Like, and his another one. Well, actually, I'll just put it up on the screen here. You can see the second one too, and it's like it is. He's sitting there saying, you know, "Yes, I told you I'm not going to make the main, so you shouldn't be mad about it." But it's just it's a bad look, I think. You know, to come out and straight up say, "I'm not even going to try. Thanks everybody. I'm going to go for this big pulp thing." And if you have a lot of people start doing this, this becomes the other option or other thing that a lot of people are talking about. That if you have people doing this, not actively trying to make the mains, which Supercross, you know, you need a full gate. If you have people just not trying or whatever, sandbagging, maybe they take away the pulp thing, or it's not going to be as big as it is because they're not like Feld and AMA and all that stuff, Monster. They're not gonna want people taking away from their product. Because at the end, it's a bottom line, it's money, it's profit, and everything else. And if you have people hurting that, it's going to be a major problem. But I don't know. In the comments below, you guys tell me. Do you think this is a problem? Do you think it's a big thing? Are you on his side for saying, "Hey, thanks, I'm not going to try, so don't put me in fantasy"? Or do you think it is a problem that because there is now money in fantasy and all that kind of stuff involved, that this is going against that and bad? I don't know. Comments below, you guys tell me whatever it is you think. While you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the fun things this platform allows you to do because it really just helps me out and I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.